What if you could sell your home anywhere in Hutto, Texas or Central Texas and keep every penny of profit without paying a single dollar to the IRS? My name is Brandon Griggs with BRG Realty Group, providing you with the news you need to help you make great decisions in the housing market. Well, that's exactly what Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene is proposing in this new bill introduced this month, July 2025. It's called the No Tax on Home Sales Act. And if passed, it could eliminate capital gains tax on primary home sales across the country. But is this really a win for homeowners or just a shiny headline with deeper consequences? Let's break it all down. What this bill actually does. So let's start with the basics. Right now, if you sell your primary residence, the IRS lets you keep up to $250,000 in profit if you're single, or up to $500,000 if you're married. Anything over that, you're paying capital gains tax. But Greene's new bill would eliminate the tax completely. Whether you make $30K or $1.3 million in profit, man, you keep it all. It's a total repeal of the capital gains tax on home sales, no matter the profit size. Now the question is, why now? This exclusion limit hasn't changed since 1997. Back then, the average home price was $125K. Today, it's well over $400,000 nationally. And that's much higher in markets like Austin, Seattle, and the Bay Area. So as home prices went up, more and more homeowners started owing taxes on their sale, just for living in the same home long enough. Greene's argument, it's time for the tax code to catch up. Well, who's supporting this and who's not? Let's talk politics. Republicans are mostly on board. This bill lines up with their long-standing goal of cutting taxes. President Trump even backed the concept publicly. But Democrats, not so much. They haven't formally opposed yet, but analysts say the big concern is this. It could strip billions in tax revenue and mostly benefit wealthier homeowners. So far, no Democrat co-sponsors and no movement in committee just yet. Now let's talk about how this affects you. So what does this mean if you're planning on selling your home? Here are a few wins. You could sell without worrying about a surprise tax bill. Downsizing and relocating gets a little bit easier. And it might increase housing inventory, giving first-time home buyers a break. But hold up, there are risks. It benefits people with huge profits made way more than the average homeowner. Also, it could widen the wealth gap. And if a flood of homes hit the market, prices could temporarily dip. And what does this mean for the economy? From a big picture view, this bill could have a real ripple effect. More money in sellers' pockets could boost spending. It might cool off prices a bit in hot markets, and that's great for buyers. But here's the catch. The government loses tax revenue, and the Congressional Budget Office hasn't scored this yet, but similar proposals have shown hundreds of millions in annual losses. And without a plan to replace that lost revenue, the bill could be tough to sell long term. So what are the alternatives being floated around? Not everyone agrees with the full repeal. Some economists suggest a middle ground, which is raising the exclusion limit from $250K to maybe $500K for singles, and from $500K to $1 million for couples. Index it to inflation so we don't fall behind again. That way, everyday homeowners get a relief without wiping out an entire tax category. Now, my final thoughts, and your turn. So, is this bill a total game changer or is it just good for politics? I'll say this, there are no denying that it would help some folks cash in. But the real question is, who wins the most and who picks up the tab? No matter which side you're on, now it's time to speak up. Drop a comment below. Do you think homeowners should pay taxes when they sell? Or is it time to cut Uncle Sam out the deal? And if you're thinking about buying or selling this year, hit the link in my description for a free guide or to schedule a call with me. Brandon Griggs with BRG Realty Group. See you in the next video.